Los Angeles, 2007.
The mystical powers of the dragon are dangerous for one person to possess.
Power.
All right, so where's the on button?
Justice.
It's our responsibility to protect the dragon.
Darkness.
This is only half. Find me the other half now.
Light.
Let's kick some butt.
Double. Dragon. Double Dragon.
They're tough. Save some for me. They're magical.
Shadow Demon, you shall not pass.
They're dedicated.
Welcome to the Power Core.
They're fast. They're the greatest heroes to ever fight for justice.
All right, so where's the on button?
They're the only hope for a new world. Double Dragon.
And welcome to possibly my final show ever. Oh, it's hot in this thing already. But how long it lasts. Right. RJ's here. Big nostalgia for this movie. And blonde Alyssa Milano. 90s Melissa Milano. Lovely. That's good. I've known very little about this film. Finally, a great film on the channel. Hello, Josh. Rob's here. What the something? Hell? Heck. I think it probably is heck. But yes. If I could get it to fit right, I'd be a banana. Right. But welcome all, and thank you for subscribing. And we'll see how this goes. But yes, trick or ruddy treat, as Fran says. I'm a mute banana, I should be. All right. I'm going to take this off in a second. I'm sweating like a bitch. But thank you, everyone. And we'll see you get to it. Yes. Rest in peace, Val Kilmer. Bless him. So you've had what? Richard Chamberlain, Val Kilmer, and Paul Richard Norton already. I've never seen bananas in pajamas. I'm too old. But it looked terrible. Are you on drugs? Can I have some? We'll get the bottom references out of the way already. But okay, now I'm going to grant 3 wishes here tonight. So first one's to Franz. He gets to choose a watch party because he's always there for me. So Franz gets to choose a film they can watch over the next few months. Any film will do. Great, it's Eddie Hitler. Hitler, Hammersmith. And these are for kids, you say. It's very restrictive. You can't get the full effect, obviously, because it's off screen. But I'll take this off in a second. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, so tomorrow evening, it's the man behind the stunts of A Working Man and many, many, many others, including Nico, Raw Deal, Code of Silence, and something else that was on the shelf. Red Heat. So, yes, I think... well, you can choose... If you know what Myers wants, you can choose something else. Because Myers is getting a wish and Dr. Impossible is getting a wish. What you said, sad about Val Kilmer. I'm watching Willow right now. Yes, I was halfway through. Well, I started Top Secret because that was the first film I saw Val Kilmer in. Cool as ice for Sean. We'll see about that. I still haven't got ice to even respond to me. I'll enjoy this classic. Will I, Josh? I'm sure I will. I've never seen it. I didn't even see the trailer that I played at the beginning because I was getting into this costume, and I never watched it setting it up, just so it's all fresh. Yeah, so sorry to hear about Val Kilmer. I guess, that's why cancer got the worst. He couldn't take it any longer. Yeah, he was very poorly, wasn't he? Couldn't even speak. The AI, his speech in Top Gun, didn't he? Maverick. But yes, for those that aren't aware, we are watching Double Dragon with a frosted tipped, what's his name? Robert Patrick. Villain No Ice is No Ice Man, yes. This is random, but Mickey and Nicky. I watched it on Blu-ray last night. What's Mickey and Nicky about? Is it rude? So I'll give the synopsis that's on the back of this. Nothing. I didn't write this. Starring Robert Patrick from Terminator 2 Judgment Day and Scott Wolf from White Squall. Double Dragon roars to life with incredible special effects, stunning action sequence, and a knockabout sense of humor. It's the year 2007 and ravaged by earthquakes. tidal waves and vicious gangs. New Angeles is all that remains of Los Angeles. Koga Shaku Robert Patrick, an evil tycoon, is obsessed with finding the two halves of the talisman known as the Double Dragon, which will bestow awesome mystical powers upon him. Can't see this thing. Meanwhile, brothers Jimmy and Billy Lee, Mark and Scott, find themselves in possession of the amulet's missing half and are thrust into the adventure of their lives with the help of Maria Melissa Olano from Commando, which is just uploaded now to members. And her vigilante group, Jimmy and Billy, must summon all their courage, resourcefulness, and martial arts skills to stop the villain's malevolent plans. Cracking with energy and wisecracks of its two heroes, Double Dragon is a double blast of fun. Buckle your seatbelt and enjoy the ride. Now, has anyone seen this? And is that a description that you trust? Or that other film I keep talking about? Is that the Beast in Heat? Is that it? My latest disc of this is in the post. Oh, Josh, I'm sure you got that for free, really. Double Dragon is the worst video game big screen adaptations. Mortal Kombat is not bad. That I have heard. I've done the Mortal Kombat. I've done the Street Fighter. Now, from what I remember of the game that I played a lot in the arcade, none of that is in the game. It's just about someone kidnapped his girlfriend and the two brothers or two people fight. Yes. Mad Martigan was a great character. I love that scene where he pretended to be a woman. Yes. Just got new Mortal Kombat 2 movie news out in the cinema of this week, and they look awesome. Okay, good. Didn't mind that. New Mortal Kombat. Oh, I'm taking this off and sweat like a bitch. Oh, I don't know what that's made of. Right. He already owns it on VHS and Blu-ray. Mark Dacascos, very underrated, and should have had a bigger career. Yes. If he hasn't seen the post yet. Hang on, let's double check. I checked all three of them. I know I asked Robert Patrick for a interview, and his people said not this week, but he was very good friends with Richard Norton, so it was probably the wrong time to ask. Let's have a look. Scott Wolf hasn't seen it, Mark Dacascos hasn't seen it, and Robert Patrick hasn't seen the post, so unlikely they're going to pop in and say hi. The other film, directed by the same director as Mickey and Nicky. This isn't helping. Robert Patrick was partying hard partying. Is it partying hard? Explains the shit show. Oh, Robert Patrick was an alcoholic, but yeah, he's a Harley Davidson man now. He's got places all over. Ooh, no issues. That's good. So yes, let's get this over with then, and then we can enjoy our evening later. So I'm going to have to listen to this one. So I might be shouting at you a bit. Right. So this is Imperial Entertainment. Let's play this. Oh, it's gone to sleep. Is it one of those made for Japanese audiences? Or the Chinese, I should say. Right, we're off. Oh, could do with some action. Am I going to be disappointed, though? Oh, I haven't seen this in years, Josh. I'm sure it's still great, though. I'm sure it is. I'm sure your 12-year-old loved it. I think Dr. Bottle will be down for Mickey and Nicky watch party. Well, you get your own choices, friends, so don't waste it. You're not going to get another one. Right, here we go. Oh, it's a bit quiet. Hang on, mute. So here we get the story. I remember going, let's go straight to video view. Yeah, well, I'll have a look in a minute. 96 minutes of strange. I'm sure it says grand stuff. Anyone remember the film Ghost of the Darkness with Val Kilmer? Yes, I watched that the other day. It still holds up. Directed by my mate Stephen Hopkins. Bloody good film, that would have. Yeah, this is not on the streets of LA where violent thugs have kidnapped a girlfriend. Okay, the Ishtar then. Ishtar. Default. All right, Ishtar for France. There we go. Yes, there you go. I interviewed the director. Thank you, Shush. All right, who is this? I don't know if this is part of the story. Right, we'll get to the... Oh, there he is. Take a shot. Al Leong. Damn shame I can't get hold of him. I know he's. I don't know if he's ever finished that documentary about him. Right, set that to members. Right, let's have a look at this. Oh, cringe. There you go. I thought you did shit, Sean. Right, this is Evil has met its match, PG-13 for martial arts violence. Despite the UK version being uncut with a PG certification, the UK video version was cut by 10 seconds by the BBC to remove some headbutts and blows during a fight scenes for 12 certificate platinum. In 2015, the BBC waived the 10 seconds for a 12 certification because they fucking did. So this came out in the United States November 4th, 1994. And it did come out, says it came out in the UK on November 22nd, 1995. So a year later. Now, who is this blonde tart? Oh, we got a matte painting. I approve of this. Yeah, Hopkins said he likes Elm Street 5. He had a lot of fun making that. He was. Oh, there he is. There's Robert Patrick. He that can outrun a dirt bike? I need to watch it again. Does it hold up? Which one? Elm Street 5, Ghost in the Darkness, or this? I'm guessing Elm Street 5. I didn't mind Elm Street 5 the other day when I watched it. The acting's a bit ropey, but the special effects, they ran out of money. But James Furman would have given this its certificate. Yes, that's the unfortunate thing. Evening, Double A. Is that girl in the thumbnail feeling chilly? You noticed. Yes, it's cold in the video shop. I don't pay for heating. I don't know. I'd have to speak to Robert Patrick about who decided he should be blonde in this. So, this is Double Dragon the movie. Box budget of 7.8 million, which I think I said Commando had a budget of about 6 million, I think I saw earlier. The BBC were so inconsistent. Mickey and Nicky is now rated 12, even it has one of the most distressing endings I've ever seen. Great. Cheers for that. Ghost of the Darkness. Yeah, it still holds up. It's still a great film. Great thriller. Oh, there we get the seed special effects are kicking in. Something shocking, but I haven't actually seen this movie. I did play the arcade and computer game. Same here. Actually, we're the same for once. And I never played the second or third games properly, but I used to love the first game, even though I couldn't get very far. But here we go at the Karate Ace. Elm Street 5 is pretty fun. Yeah, I did enjoy it. I never definitely have more fun than the Freddy's Dead. Plus, there is nudity in that one. Trying to get Gareth to watch Mickey and Nicky. Well, that's it. Where's Myers? Ian, you're missing out. Yes. Ghost of the Dark still good. Yes, it is. And quite historically accurate, where they brought in Indian workers to replace the African workers, and that's why a lot of people died, because they weren't used to the countryside. Poltergeist is still the most harrowing PG-13 ever. Well, where are we? 80s, isn't it? It's never in the front. Pick any film, and it's going to be... Yeah, Poltergeist was a 15 in the UK. It might be a 12. No. My bloody Fright Night in the way. Right, there we go. Yes, Poltergeist. 15. See, back in 1980 something. Is this better or worse than Street Fighter? I've gone easy on the latter over time. I must admit, I didn't like Street Fighter when it came out, when I saw it in the cinema. But I've mellowed over time with my age. Yes, hopefully this double spiced rum and coke will get me through this film. Street Fighter is better, but this is still great. We shall see. So yeah, this had a budget of 7.8 million and it grossed worldwide 2.3 million. It's got DTS sound though, if that's the thing. It's cheesy, but remember, cheese is good too. It's got soundtrack with Coolio. Then it's got Dink, songs by Dink, Latanzi, Crystal Waters, and Daryl De Bonio, Head Boys, Stevie B, The Farm, all together that way. Yeah, the Cascos has got the moves, definitely. Street Fighter way better, okay. Yeah, sad. Hey, Jesse, I did your video today for your West Wales video. Real McCoy, Kill Me Again, and Thunderheart. Love Thunderheart. I forgot about Thunderheart. I love Thunderheart. Very good film. I might watch that again this week. But yeah, Kill Me Again with his then wife, Joan Wally Kilmer, who he met in Willow, wasn't it? It's a damn shame. Well, even if he was well, they wouldn't have put him in the Willow Disney TV show because he's not a lesbian. But yeah, Real McCoy, I saw that in the cinema. And Thunderheart. Oh, here we go. The special effects are kicking in. George Hamilton and Vanna White, indeed. The Salton Sea, yes, that is a great thriller. I was going to watch that as well. So, unfortunately, when these people die, that you start watching their films. But congrats on 10K, thank you. See, what's this? We're 16:45 seconds in. First person to congratulate me. You're all right, Double A. You're welcome. I'm starting to grow my. Yes. Where the hell would you want little Nicky toys? So yes, people have to wear oxygen masks. Oh, is that Andy Dick, who's a persona non grata in America now? Yeah, I'm sorry about Val Kilmer and Richard Norton. Yes, bless him. Because what is it? No, where got it? Tomorrow, no, Friday night we're watching Equalizer 2000 because I was hoping he was going to do a commentary for me, but of course I never got around to it because it would have been in the summer. Nice, Josh, done around with me. Too many toys for boys. Heat was Val Kilmer's best performance, although he's not in it that much. But yeah, because of his Batman role, he did get. He got to stand in between Robert De Niro and Al Pacino on the cover and get mentioned. Top Secret, yeah, that's what I was just watching. That was the first film I saw Val Kilmer in. Of course, yeah, Kilmer's cameo in Top Gun Maverick, generally moving and is even worse now. I still can't, every time I watch it, I can't tell if they're even in the same room. I don't think they were. So I think it's a body double that you never see them together in the shot. Yes, Josh did congratulate me on the day. Thank you, Josh. Right, because this is. Oh, here we go. We got. Oh, you can't see it because it's. What the hell is that bright? Oh, it's because I paused it. Like an idiot. So we get. Oh, a man in a. Oh, it's very modern. A man in a dress and a wig, but with a beard. Right. And Mohawks. Yeah, I was right. They're called the Mohawks. There we go. And then you can look up information on the steroid freak. Thank you, Sean. I'm only joking. Wise friends heartbreaking, yes. Who's the best pilot? Yep. Zooming towards 11K. Yes, should take me a few months, but where are we? Let's do a count. It's 10,027. Look at that. It was my sister that got you to 10K. Yes, and she's still following. Yay, bless her. Thank her for me. Is she single? Right. They say the first 10K is the hardest. Smooth sailing from here on. Yes, I don't think I need to make another video and then just sail off there. Is that Baranski, who was the Butterfingers in Hudson Hawk, and Christopher Walken's son in Batman Returns, and Leatherface in the remake. I don't know if they weren't in the same room. Sounds like a bit like Frank Sinatra in Cannibal Run. I don't know. I'm assuming they weren't in the same room because they filmed it during the lockdowns, and Val was ill, and they AI'd his voice for the tiny bit he does speak. But yeah, every time I watch it, I think you can't see them together at any point. You just see someone each with the same hair and body size. The Lee brothers, Ugg and Home. Who? Somehow this car's like it's the wagon from Vacation souped up with a flamethrower on the back, but it's supposed to be a jet engine because it's not even making it go very fast. It's like the speed of the Spectre chase when you got the two supercars doing 20 miles per hour. I want her to stay away from the vids, though. What's wrong with my videos? The Hudson Hawk fella is it? Yeah. Good, Yogi. Right, where's this martial arts action we've been hearing so much about? Oh, there's the white-tiled tunnel that's in everything from Back to the Future to Sneakers to... yeah, that jet engine is pointing at an angle, so it's just going to... Yeah, never mind. Hey, there's Spartron. Congrats. Keep going. It takes... Yeah, got some 10K, so I'm going. Thank you. There you go. Hudson Hawk. Now we're talking. Yes, a bit of Sean. Loves Hudson Hawk. The guy was also in the football movie The Program. Have you seen that one, Gareth? I don't think so. Maybe when it came out. Oh god, they got a joystick and everything in this car. They did go all out on the computer effects in this. Watched it the other day, Sean. Not as bad as we just made out to be. There you go. Yeah, this is the family trucksters escaping. Just turned right to escape them somehow. Val was dubbed in the Snowman. Yes, that was bad. I don't know why they insisted he finish role rather than recast. That's a bad film for several reasons, though, and it could have been great. Yes, the Snowman should have been great, and the start of a massive thriller franchise. But what is it? They ran out of money, so they couldn't film like a lot of scenes that would make the story make sense. And Val Kilmer's dubbing sounds off, and it is obviously dubbed. Yeah, nice, Josh. I've always enjoyed Hudson Hawk. I was very thrilled when it came out in the cinema when I saw it. Val played Club. Oh, in The Program. There you go. Cunt. Oh, yes. He calls you with the back eye cunt. Emma Gruber. But yeah, if you look at his filmography, it's some of it's not great, but yeah. I'm trying to think of, because he was in Wonderland, which is another fun film. But probably my favorite performance might be Gay Perry in Kiss Kiss Bang Bang. I know he's only a small part in that, but he's very good. He's knee deep in pussy in that. Batman Forever was the Batman film my childhood, so Kilmer passing feels like part of it's gone. That's a shame. But yeah, what was it? 95 was it Batman Forever? So 30 years ago, bloody hell. Kiss Kiss Bang Bang is effing fantastic, as Josh says. Yes, let's ban some guns. It really was a one joke movie, though. Never seen this piece of shit. Well, there's Mike's review of a film he's never seen. Welcome, Mike. Gay Perry, yes. Gay Perry, that's right. Hype. Great minds, see? Hudson Hawk is bolder and more ambitious than 99% of mainstream movies that get me today. Also, just more fun. That is also true. Because, well, the fact that, what is it? Working Man is beating Snow White, which usually those films make a what, $1 billion at Disney. Even Moana 2 made $1 billion. Shame, Sean. I will always defend Batman forever. Don't be rude. This is great. This is art. Although, what did I do this week? I watched The Marvels, Venom 3, and Captain America Brave New World. And this is so far better than all three of those put together. Those films their reviews were correct. Oh dear. The usual. The bad guys are scared in front of them, so they run away. Oh, how long have they been standing there? Oh, Melissa's got the severe haircut. Just annoyed I have lots. Yes, I'm still annoyed he's got lots of Batman forever. As long as they're not Batman 89, otherwise I'd be really gutted. She still looks good. Because this is 9 years after Commando, I guess. Very interesting clothes. She's got cut off jeans at the top around the thighs. Hudson Hawk and Last Action Who would make a good double bill. Yes, they are definitely films that don't take themselves seriously. And both bombed hard when they came out, but have been reevaluated since. Where is this going, this film, anyway? No one's been kidnapped. They're not ass-kicking their way through the town. I've been looking to buying a few Forever Toys again. Had a few fair as a kid. What I had... I think the only Forever thing I had, apart from the making of book in the comic books I got in the loft, is the Batmobile, but it was a bubble bath container. So it was the blue inside was obviously a clear plastic container of bubble bath. I think I'm halfway through thinking I should pop upstairs and get Big Trouble in Little China instead of this, but a bet's a bet. How people didn't like Arctic still blows my mind. I know the later bits in New York are a bit weaker than the rest, but yeah. Arnie taking the piss out of himself is gold. And has anyone seen Brian Thompson's The Expendables? I think it was 2016. Because he says he's going to come on the channel. We're going to have a chat about that. Once he replies. He said, yeah, let's do it. And then they ghost me for months. The Expendables. Written by Brian Thompson. Directed by Brian Thompson. Starring Brian Thompson. Edited by Brian Thompson as well. Funded by Brian Thompson. And it was 2014. I'd recommend you watch it. I read a report today that the Minecraft movie was to make 130 million this weekend. I weep for humanity. Yeah, who is watching this? You guys aren't watching it. I'm not watching it. Who the bloody... Matthew, who he's not really a fan of the game. He played it a few times. He never built anything really. But then he's 10 and he's got no interest in the film. He might watch it when it comes to streaming, but he's not that bothered. So who the hell's paying for that film? I saw the McFarlane for Toys are doing Batman Returns figure. Definitely getting them. Someone's flush. Shukonet. Oh, there's smoking in this film. Cancel this film. Superman was screened in an unfinished form this week. Oh, yes, I'm hearing very mixed opinions about it. So am I. But that's the trouble. Star Wars was the same when it was released. It was not finished, didn't have the music, didn't have the fighting, the dogfights. It just had World War II dogfights put in instead. Or World War I, right back. So there is hope, but I was put off by the fact it's got that dog in it. I just bought the Forever Laserdisc. I'm sure I already own it, but this one is sealed, so there's that. As bad as me. I've got many tapes and then sealed ones as well, which I won't open. Oh, who's this blonde? Oh, Alion's eating candy. Right, she looks familiar. There's Larry, worst film ever. Right. Yeah, I hope it's good at least. Oh, well, I hope it's good. I do enjoy Man of Steel. I even don't mind Batman v Superman, but so who is in this? Christina Wagner as Linda Lash. And she is known for General Hospital, Double Dragon, A Low Down Dirty Shame, and Children of Internment. So very Melissa Milano. And maybe it's not him. It's Nils Allen Stewart. Maybe that. I think he's in. I mistook him for the guy that was in Buttfingers. Maybe. Jeff Amada's in it. Lam Leong's in it. Of course, we've seen him. Vanna White. Have we seen a fight yet? Which films would be the Planet Hollywood trilogy? Last Action Hero has to stop. My mum will shoot over the top. Well, both. I think Hero, Hawk, and Mom would be the comedies, I think. Oh. So Melissa's a mom in this one. Gareth is too busy watching the new Snow White instead of Minecraft. Yes, I don't think I'll ever watch the new Snow White. I was curious about the Marvel films and the Venom film, but I'm not curious about Snow White. I watched the original last year, thinking I'll have some fun taking the piss, and I really enjoyed it. Even sadder about Minecraft. It's directed by the guy who made Napoleon Dynamite. I still love the film, but clearly a one-hit wonder. Yeah, that's a weird one, is it? How it took off. People just fell for it. I almost had John Kreese at one point, but he's doing White Lotus now, so it's probably going to be tricky to get him. Well, maybe on par with The Last Jedi. That is a disappointing film, isn't it? That whole trilogy is disappointing. It started off so well, even though everyone is turning on, what is it called? Phantom? No? Whatever the first one was. Yes, don't upset Josh. Let it play out. You're witnessing art here. Well, this fact this is supposed to be. At least it's filmed on film. It has cinematography. It's not all green screen, so I will give it points for that. Oh, there we go. Oh, I watched the new Snow White. I thought it was just okay. Not horrible, but not as good as the old cartoon. Exactly. It's just good. Every film these days is just, yeah, it's all right. It's good. It's just films. There's nothing standing out anymore. Kids like Judge. Yes, they do. Will people go see Snow White just to say it's bad? Okay. In case it's in case of no bad publicity. Is it a case of no bad publicity? I don't know. Because people have said that some films only the YouTube people who watch YouTube or websites know what's going on. But with Snow White, it's been in the news because even the what people thought were the 7 dwarfs that were on that hill in the Daily Mail took wind of it and ran with it. So it's and then obviously with the stuff that Zegler's been up to, It's made real news, not just YouTube news. Hey, thank you, Al. Turn of a movie. Right, let's have a show of votes. Put in the comments if you have actually seen or not seen this movie. And then we'll take a consensus if you're allowed to say if it's shit or not. But yeah, everyone's going to be unsubbing to you, Al. I think there is just so little actually hitting the cinema now. Any film that they've heard of makes it worth a certain amount of people going to see it. That is true. Oh, yeah, the martial arts in this is pretty lame as well. Oops, sorry, Josh. Let's see. So it's directed by James Yukic, known for Gloria Estefan's Homecoming TV special, Phil Collins' No Jacket Required TV special, Double Dragon, and the return of Bruno, the movie. He's done 290 things. He's a TV series called The Netflix After Party. Oh, that was 2021. Yeah, he's been doing music videos. Def Leppard, 2017. Murakami's Merry Christmas. So, yes. There you go. Okay, Ian's not seen it. I actually like this movie, but I know Gareth doesn't. I've never seen this movie. This is the first. I've never even seen a trailer for this movie. Let me pause that. Seen, and I'm better off for it, for Josh. Seen it twice, sadly. That's a fair opinion if you've seen it twice. Did anyone see Mickey 17? It totally bombed, even though it got good reviews. Warner did an awful job promoting it. I haven't seen one. I'm not a fan of that director anyway. I know it's probably sacrilege. Okay, was Al Long versus Mark Dacascos? I think I know who's going to win this one. Yes, I've seen it. Thank you, Al. I Live Under a Rock. Only heard about the whole Snow White thing last week through YouTube. Okay. I haven't seen it. Even 11-year-old me knew better. I can at least use I was too old for this film as an excuse. Right, so let's have a look. This came out in 1994. Can we guess what position in... Hang on, let's see how many came out that year. 1994 had 200 films exactly come out worldwide. Now, can you give me a guess of what was this position out of 200? 200 first. Maybe. It might not even rank that much. I haven't seen it yet, so I don't know. Right, so let's have a look then. When we consider On Deadly Ground was 38. You went first. All right, so let's have a look if you're correct, sir. The Lion King was first. Forrest Gump, True Lies, Santa Claus, Flintstones, Dumb and Dumber, Clear and Present Danger, Speed, The Mask, Pulp Fiction with the top 10. 200, says Larry. Oh, 59, said Ian, going high up. Higher than a 6. Zegler was going to be in Evita on the West End. Oh, it is going to be Evita on the West End. So, yes. Definitely. That's her and Brie Larson have gone back to the theatre now, haven't they? All gone to the theatre to avoid controversy. Now, this did come out the same year as Street Fighter. I didn't realise that. That was at 13. So, Street Fighter is at 13. Oh, what's this? Something's happening. Something big's coming. Oh. Some sort of monster turned up. Oh dear, what's this? A mutant. Doesn't look anything like... None of these people look like the people from the arcade game, though. So, the top 20 then. Interview the Vampire, Maverick, Street Fighter, The Client, Disclosure, Star Trek Generations, Ace Ventura, Pet Detective, Stargate, Legends of Fall, and Wolf. One of the best year for movies. Yeah, this is getting quite good. Then the 20s, 20 is Wolf, Specialist, 4 Weddings and a Funeral, Little Rascals. Bloody hell. How did the Little Rascals beat Naked Gun 33 in the third? The Crow, Natural Born Killers, Angels in the Outfield, Little Women, When a Man Loves a Woman, and The River Wild. I'll do 50 and then we'll just pick the good ones. Mighty Ducks, Time Cop, City Slickers 2, Jungle Book, the live action. Beverly Hills Cop 3, Nobody's Fool, The Paper, On Deadly Ground, Richie Rich, and It Could Happen to You at 40. Arnie's Jr. at 41, Nell, Shadow, I Love Trouble, Major League 2, Blown Away, Check, Blank Check, Blown Away. A Low Down, Dirty Shame, In the Army Now, and Drop Zone. That is the 50. 51 is Shawshank Redemption. So, moving on, we've got Guarding Tess, My Father the Hero, Wyatt Earp, Quiz Show, Niceness Man, Frankenstein, Reality Bites, Leon the Professional, Color of Night, Little Giants, House Body 3, Getting In with Dad, My Girl 2, Miracle on 34th Street. Did that bomb or did it just come out the year before? Was that Baby's Day Out, Lightning Jack, Blink, Terminal Velocity, The Getaway remake, next Karate Kid, No Escape, Bad Girls, Manister King George, Page Master. Right, that's 100. Three Ninjas Kick Back is 101. We've got The Ref, which is excellent. Cops and Robinsons with Chevy Chase, Priscilla Queen of the Desert, White Fang 2, Puppet Masters, Nightmare Before Christmas re-release, Blank Man, The Chase, Zero Mom, Clifford, Clean Slate, North with Bruce Willis, Exit to Eden. Isn't that massive, massive bomb? Trapped in Paradise, Ed Wood, Last Deduction, Airheads, Backbeat, Wagons East, Brain Scan, Cabin Boy, Gunmen, Romeo's Bleeding, so we're up to 150 now. I still think it might be first. Good luck with that, Josh. Clerks, Heavenly Creatures, this Red Rock West, that's an awesome film. Double Dragon! There we go. So let's look at the votes. So we had Larry with 200. I think he might be closest. Ian with 59. And Josh with number 1. So it was actually 166. Leprechaun 2 was 169. Street Fighter was definitely more of an event. That is also true. Oh dear. We've still got an hour to go with this. I thought it was near the end. Why did Robert Patcher just turn into paper and disappear? And set the place on fire. Who is this woman? Street Fighter's a masterpiece compared to this trash. Oh, Larry getting quite ad. I revised my prediction for 59 to 159. Okay. Obviously, the Ian was closest. But he obviously changed his bet halfway through when I was. Street Fighter was Kylie in the Wilderness years. That is also true. I still think it might be in the first go. Just misread. I did. There was a 1. No, there wasn't even a 1 in the number. Van Damme was coming off some pretty big hits and had some cred. That is also true. But advertisers from the writer of Die Hard and Commando and was it produced by Joel Silver? I can't remember now. Airheads that low. Yeah, that is shocking, isn't it? I know that was a small film, but still. Oh, shit. It has. Oh, no. I've been robbed. Even the video player doesn't like it. It might just be dirt. Hang on. I'm not going to pause it. Let's have a look what that does. Oh, we've got a big effect with 2 guys in wigs and an explosion. No, it's fucked. Cost me a few pound, that did. As in literally a few pound. Right. Well, give it a minute. It might recover. Yeah, damn. 94 had some bangers, exactly. Let's look at what we've had so far in the first 3 months of 2025. Comparing that. Oh, no, it's still going. Right. Somehow there's a film that's made nearly $2 billion called Nezha 2. I guess it's a Chinese film. Right. Captain America Brave New World is number 1. Or number 2. Snow White, number 3. Dogman, number 4. Bridget Jones, 4 is 5. Mickey 17 at 6. The Monkey at 7. Parasite 2025 re-release, which I guess is after the success of Mickey 17. I haven't seen him. Den of Thieves 2 at 9, and One of Them Days at 10. I never even heard of that one. Oh, guys playing virtual reality games. They were popular. I think the image is coming back. We'll give it some time. North, Exeter, and Wagatees were also films I could never bring myself to watch. I have seen all 3 of those once. I saw North in the cinema. Yes, thanks. That VHS is a bit snowy. Might be some dirt. Oh, it's the guy from Hills Have Eyes is in this. I don't remember his name. Oh, Red Rock West might be the only film on that list I really liked. The whole list, surely. Some good films on there. The tracking might be a tad off. I think that's beyond dragging. Is it according to some in this chat? Double Dragon porn parody up next. Ooh. This killed my VCR. My VCR doesn't even want to watch the film. Double Up the Dragon. Maybe someone stuck sellotape on the record, protect tab and taped over at the second half. Oh, this is VHS with something from the telly. It might happen. Hang on, let me try a different tape. Then we'll see if it's the tape or we'll put some Exorcist in. Excuse me. That's the quality you expect from this channel. Man changing tape for 10 minutes. There we go. Right. I'll leave that where it is because I've missed. The tab was still missing, so there we go. The 2 Roy's Christmas special. All Love Thy Neighbor, yes. Contraband. I'll bring my preset version over, Gareth. Oh, the monster's still alive. That was the Matrix. Well done. I smell an inside job. Gareth knew it was so bad he sabotaged the VHS. I would never fake it. If you can't feel it, fake it. Right, so it's off again. Look at that quality picture, real HD. Right. I have no idea what's happening in this film. Josh, explain what the story is. We're 41 minutes in. All right. Woohoo! I've got a little achievement. I don't get a cent anything, but I got a new achievement as a little cup with 10,000 subscribers from YouTube on my homepage now. Isn't that fantastic for them? Stop hitting yourself. I think it probably did, Josh. I think I actually went down. I think I lost one. It's all your fault. I'm not sure the acting's up to notch of this. Who's the girl though? Who are they after? Because only one of them had a girl in the game. Is it? And what's? Have I missed something? The rum's kicking in. Are they? Who's been kidnapped? Is it the Asian girl? It's been about 25 years. Good that ancient VHS copy still works. It is good. It's I got it in a bundle of tapes when I had to go and collect, and it was an extra tenner to take it away. And so yeah, that was 3 years ago. 4. It was the 90s. They both get the girl. An Eiffel Tower situation, is it? Hey, there he is, multi-elevator. Can we have blame it on the bellboy watch party sometime? Peak Patsy Kensit. Probably not. I remember that film being quite bad. What is it? Isn't it Dudley Moore and then mistaken for being a hitman or something? I feel I can't appraise the quality of this film fairly after watching it through on a tiny, snowy VHS screen. I will conclude that if George says it's good, it must be good. There we go. Cheers from Ian. Josh. I barely did any research into this. I don't know if it's free on YouTube or something like. Because general consensus is it's not good. It's one of those. I was going to type in Street Fighter. What's it called? Double Dragon 1994. So you get the best parts is 7 minutes 13 seconds. Someone's uploaded. It's on the Caravan of Garbage video. Oliver Harper did a commentary with it 6 years ago. It's got lots of clips. Nostalgia Critics done an episode. Yeah, but a What Happened film. Oh, even Jay Harang has reviewed the film. I didn't watch that because I don't want any spoilers. Good Bad Flicks has done an episode. Awfully Good Movies. Comedic movie recap. Oh, there was a cartoon series apparently, but not based on the film. Or the who'd have got? But there we go. Can we expect a 3-hour making of? It's funny you should say that. I think I have a 3-hour making video for The Spy Who Loved Me, but there is nothing. I don't think this had a premiere. I don't think anyone got interviewed for this. There was no promos apart from the one I used at the beginning, and one of those was a TV spot to make it do a minute. Milano or Minogue? Van Damme wins. Yes, Minogue's cameo is better than Milano is in this. Dragon Mania in-depth documentary we're coming saw. Oh, is there anything on the DVD that even... There's trying to be Bill and Ted here. They don't even need to be that good at fighting. There is literally no footage I can use apart from a couple of trailers. But I will ask Mr. Dacascos. Fuck it. Let's see. No, it's Jim. I thought it was Mark. Mark Dacascos. He did like one post I did before. But he is quite popular. 370,000 followers. And he was in John Wick 3. of course, so he's still doing it. He's got a reading list. He sells training equipment, a portable ice bath, and he will do a cameo. How much is a cameo? Yes. Oh, poked him in the eye. Ow. £154 plus to get a cameo from him. To promote a business, roast someone, ask a question, get advice. I can send him a message for £4.61. But yeah, he's got good reviews for his videos. But yeah, for that price, I'd hope so. Nice. Looking forward to it. Yeah, don't hold your breath. It's probably going to be Commando on Friday morning. We'll have to look up a Siskel and Ebert review. I don't think even they reviewed this one. Okay. Siskel. Where's Barry Norman's review? Siskel and Ebert. Can't even type anymore. Double vodka, right? Dragon. Which one did I do the other day? So they did review it for 2 minutes 29 seconds. I tell you what. There's a drunk reaction to Double Dragon review and breakdown. That's only I'll watch that at the end, and then we'll see what they thought about it. Like I said, I remember this went straight to video over here. I remember seeing promos in video game magazines, but that was it. Exactly. I don't think I ever saw anything. Maybe I saw it. I don't even remember. I don't even recognize the poster, the logo, or anything. Or even that poster. You could do a 3-hour piece of camera appraising the final points of the movie. 2 cameras, right? I'd have to record 6 hours of me talking to camera because it never goes well. All right, as it's my channel and my special day, let's do some. What am I doing? I'll check out some promotional material for other people. So, I watched. What did I watch? The Slave and the Sorcerer, I think it was called, yesterday from our friends at Amicus Studios and Planet. I can't remember. It was Hex Studios as well. Messages. I need to restore my messages. Hang on. So yes, because that's where Bryony Monroe, a lovely young actress from Scotland, who I'll be interviewing next week, is coming on to talk about that and other stuff she's up to. So let's have a look. Here we go. All right. So there's a Patreon link. So if you want to check that out, it's only available on I don't think it's streaming at the moment. But if you like Italian barbarian films from the 80s, it's definitely in that vein. It's taking the piss of itself. It's got gore, some tits in it, and they're having a lot of fun making it. It's like also like Krull, and it's much like Nightmare as well, the TV show. Oh, hang on. Interview me on it for 3 hours. You want to hop on now, Josh? You can. I don't know why I bought this as a kid. I remember buying it on holiday in America and liking it. There you go. I remember seeing the poster maybe on a bus shelter rotating poster thing. Exactly. The Hollywood River is on fire again. Bit of a joke there. To be honest, I think Double Dragon as a game was ever as big or as iconic as Street Fighter, Mario Brothers, or Mortal Kombat. That is also true, friends. Well, Dr. Impossible and Michael Myers only have 45 minutes to turn up. Otherwise, they get no wish. And what did you decide, Franz? What film did you want without thinking what those two want? Saw it in the theatre on release and felt like apologizing to my mom for wasting her money. You're right, Franz. It was big in the arcade, not as big as home systems. That is also true. Yes, I think I played it on the Spectrum, but it wasn't that fucking patch on the arcade game. How did you end up watching this at 10K? Because it's very unfortunately the list of old films I haven't seen is quite small. So I think unfortunately Prince of Tides didn't win. I can't remember the other options. Was it Crossroads? No, I found out the other day I actually had watched Crossroads with Britney Spears, but I don't remember watching it. But yeah, there was 4 options put up, and this won the vote. The Sword of the Sorcerer has an actual on-screen death. Oh, the Sword. I was going to say the Slave and the Sorcerer, which I watched. I don't think Laurie would have put one in, but yeah. Oh dear, Stuntman was killed and they kept it on. Bloody hell. Oh yes, Ishtar. That's it. All right, I'll watch Mickey and Nicky, but I'll do a watch party for Ishtar. Let's see how much an Ishtar VHS costs these days. Is it going to be very expensive because of the reputation, or is it going to be very cheap because of its reputation? Oh, it's expensive. It might be because it's quite rare. Sort by lowest price. Oh, there we go. Oh, it's a bid. £5 delivery. Oh, it's a fucking Japan VHS. That's not useful. So yeah, I'm not going to be paying 20 quid for it for an X rental. That's the cheapest X rental. I don't think it made it to retail by the look of it. Okay, let's try DVD then. The VHS of Ishtar had F-bombs cut for the PG. Ah, there you go. Oh, there's no DVD either. It's at £30 for the uncut Ishtar. All right, well, it's going to be a digital watch party then. There's an Agatha Christie film called The Curse of Ishtar, which no relation. But yeah, there we go. Unfortunately, I'll have to digital copy over it. But we'll do that next month. Poor Milano doesn't look like she's having fun in this. Jesse's never seen Ishtar. Heard of it? Is it really as bad as people say? No, is the short answer. It's not the worst film ever. It's got some humorous moments, and it's one of those throwback films. I guess like Hudson Hawk is a throwback to the road movies and such, isn't it? And then Ishtar is the same. 2 men bickering and up to shenanigans in the background. Because who is it? It's my mate, Mr. Fantastic, who's in it. He's one of the CIA agents. So I watched it when I was going to interview him. He's got a small part as a CIA agent. But yeah, he enjoyed making the film. But yeah, Warren Beatty and although I think it's one of those they swapped character roles as such. So the DVD is good. I think Myers would choose to watch this again. Please, okay. You can't talk for Myers. There's a director's cut of Ishtar, but it's cut moments from the ad scenes. Okay. It is like Spies Are Like Us. It is very much like that. Over Bing Crosby, what is it? Bing and someone road movie. Never watched. I don't think I've ever seen any of them myself. But right, so thank you for watching that, Jesse. A lot of mugging to camera in this. I think they were definitely going for a Bill and Ted Wayne's World style film. And now we've got children dressed as, I don't know. Hey, John's here from Manchester. And he's brought some pussy for us. I mean, cats. I think Ashtar was probably great fun for the actors, probably less fun, less so for the financiers, though. Yes, that's definitely true. They were expecting big things. Warren Beatty, was he hot off Reds then? I always confuse Reds with Revolution. Hang on, what's happening in this film? Who is this Milano's character? 1 minute she's at home with a dad cop and a son. Next minute she's in the Foot Clan's lair, and she's still wearing the same clothes, which are weird, colourful trousers and jacket, but the trousers are cut so you'd see her thighs. Josh has given away his location. Launch the missiles. No question. Oh, sorry. It's like Penance. It's a vibe movie. I just gotta go with the flow and not worry about what's happening. Where's Robert Patrick? Super Mario Brothers with Bob Hoskins might be worse. Have I done? I don't even remember if I've done Super Mario Brothers. I did a lot of films early on. Exactly. What is going on in this film? Larry knows. Oh. So they put the two parts together. There's a humming noise. Oh, no, it's nothing. It's a man pretending. Oh, because then put the two parts together. Okay. Reds is pretty good, though really long. Revolution is awful, though. I had heard Evolution bombed so hard that Pacino stopped acting for like 4 years, didn't he? Huh? There's some money on screen at least, and it's real locations. Like this is a nice real mall. Trouble is, the malls nowadays don't have fun shops in. They've gone for the expensive shops. Like the one near me in Bristol is they even had, well, back when they were expensive or popular, Teslas. It's got and there is like expensive watch shops and there's expensive watch repair shops. Josh loves Mario. Saw it recently and still going to end up with money to the box set from Umbrella. Shame, know your name. But you go for it, Josh. I've only got it on VHS. Oh, another shot of Milano bending over. Arnie's going to beat them up. Bob Hoskins is Mario, exactly. Yeah. It was certainly bold and different. Another one I saw in the cinema. See, I saw Street Fighter, saw Super Mario Brothers, but I didn't see this for some reason. She's hacking and downloading now. Right. Let's have a look at some information. I'm losing the plot. It had 3 writers at least. Let's have a look at the boat chase was filmed in Northwest Ohio, and the climax is with an explosion which used 700 gallons of gasoline with 200 gallons of alcohol. Despite warnings the night before, the explosion caused Cleveland residents to panic, leading to 210 phone calls for 10 minutes. There you go. A video game featuring motion captured sprites like Mortal Kombat was concepted to coincide with the movie, having the actors, however, deemed it could not be completed with the amount of time and was scrapped. After the movie bombed, it was a stroke of luck, they thought, but a tie-in fighting game with the same name, developed by Technos Japan under license, was ported to the Neo Geo MVS and the Neo Geo CD in 1905, as well as the PlayStation in 1996. He's got the Laserdisc. There are several car charging points where I live, but I don't think I've ever seen a Tesla. Someone at work got one, but that's about it. It's the only ones I've ever seen. Tell lies. There's about 2 I've seen Western Superman. So Alyssa Milano and Scott Wolf were actually dating at the time they were filming this movie and were subsequently engaged, but the relationship didn't last and the couple eventually broke up. Oh, there's spoilers. Let's have a look. No. Yeah, well, this is the entire non-canon cast, which are not Billy, Jimmy, yeah, exactly. I think I worked that out myself. The characters from the game that appear in the movies are 2 male characters and 2 female parties: Billy Lee, Jimmy Lee, Marion, and Linda, who's NPC's and third enemy. The plot from the game was really about 2 martial artists, a blue-suited young man and a Billy Hammer, and a red-suited one, as they fight away their turf to the Black Warriors gang. But yes, would have made more sense. On the first day shooting, Mark Dacascos, is it Dacascos? Yeah. Dacascos. While warming up, sprained his ankle, but told no one and wrapped it himself in the trailer. The river they filmed the final chase on actually caught fire multiple times in past years due to pollution. Unlike the game, the film takes place in New Orleans, somewhere else. So, based on the game, siblings are played by real-life siblings, Alyssa Milano and Corey Milano. First-time director Jim Yukic summarized his approach to the film as, our characters are just like normal kids, 3 kids on an adventure. We didn't want to make something that kids would almost be afraid to see. I'd like to make it in a funnier, light-hearted vein. So, yeah. Robert Patrick has been proud of his performance and confessed he did the movie in favor of producer Alan something. There are funny aspects of the character, and I was fairly liberating experience to be funny and try to be menacing at the same time. Scott Wolf is considered by Double Dragon fans to be miscast. Yeah. Marianne's auburn wig on one scene is a nod to her character in game. Sprites in the late 80s had long auburn hair. As I thought, nothing worth reading out. I've been in a few Tesla Ubers and they aren't great to get in and out of, and not much room inside. The film probably their breakup probably didn't help. There's Acres. See, I don't know Streets of Rage. I would never. The only fighting games I played were occasionally Street Fighter, and this. I never played Mortal Kombat, as Jim knows. I was terrible at it, so I wouldn't know what they were supposed to look like. Wonder if they wonder why they never did a Streets of Rage game. Missed out on another classic. How did you? Was it like Bloodsport and Enter the Dragon, like the biggest tournament films, aren't they? But then many straight to video tournament film back in the 90s. But then stuff like Street Fighter was turned into some weird film. Out of the movies, Super Mario Brothers, Double Dragon, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, was any of them successful? Well, what did we say? I think Street Fighter was financially accessible. It made its money back. But Mortal Kombat is probably the one that was successful and liked. I'd imagine, because about none of them, I don't think, have anything to do with what the hell is going on here. Yes, Mortal Kombat got a sequel at least, and then a remake and a sequel this year now. He also knows all of them. Hey, there's Jason. Thank you. check out Jason's channel for reviews of your favorite films. He just did Commando. So, what did he like it though? Streets of Rage was a lot more popular than Double Dragon at the time. See, I don't know. Why did I never play Streets of Rage? I guess because it was a proper fighting game, like Street Fighter. Oh dear, what the hell is this? Street Fighter Mortal Kombat. You got squished, but then they're gonna pretend they're being dragged into this fan now. Thank you, Jason. Streets of Rage was great. I'll have to check it out. The first Tomb Raider did well. Yes, that is good. I've been meaning to do the Tomb Raiders. Well, the first one on a watch party. Because it's got James Bond himself in it, doesn't it? Who I can't remember. And then in the second one, it's the Dens of Thieves guy. I'm surprised they didn't do a movie for Ninja Gaiden, Zelda, Contra, Streets of Rage. Yeah, that would have made more sense than Double Dragon. Mortal Kombat was successful, see? Who doesn't like Commando is a better question. That is true. I've yet to find anyone. So, my video is out to members now. 2 Commandos. So, where did we get to? I guess Sonic 3 is the highest grossing video game film. Yes, that is true. They are quite popular. But Minecraft hasn't come out properly yet. But so it's how did you make a Minecraft film? Surely the last Mario is yes. I guess that doesn't count because it's animated, not live action. But Sonic is mostly they call it live action, but it is 99% CGI or the whole thing. Uh-oh, Jimmy's in trouble. Oh, Jimmy's gone to sleep from a cuddle. What's his secret? Yes, the newest Super Mario Brothers made over $1 billion. Yes, it did. That here, Bill. The Uncharted film did all right too. Yes, that was very disappointing too. I never played the games, but I was expecting a bit more adventure. But it was all CGI. I know they were copying bits of the games, but yeah, they ripped off Living Daylights. 69 dudes. Oh, I'm also actually synced up for once. Mario's huge, to be fair, yeah. But would a animated film, because Street Fighter 2, the animated film that came out in the same year, 94, did very well. Prince of Persia was a flop. I like Prince of Persia. I know it's problematic that the 2 leads, well, actually any of the cast are actually from Persia, but Gemma Atherton is very easy on the eyes. Oh dear, the cops are disgruntled. I love the Uncharted games. The film was a mess. They ripped off Living Daylights. Yeah, there's a bit where they're flying in a plane and then there's stuff hanging out the back and then they're climbing along this netting and having a fight. And of course, the film does it all in CG. Whereas the Living Daylights is real people hanging out the back of a plane. Police got Humvees with framing around them. I am very jealous of Robert Patrick's hair in this. Hitman was decent, yes. Hitman sequel, Hitman, the first one had Olga or whatever her name is naked in it, so she's very pretty. But yeah, the sequel, hang on, was there a sequel and a remake of Hitman, or was it just a sequel? Yes, so should I say, aha! Living Daylight. It wasn't a hit, but I think it made its money back. But I guess we got Max Payne as well. Was a bomb. I love the first two Max Payne games I played on the PC. They were fun. Ghosts and Goblins was popular on X-House. Remember Max Payne films at the cinema? It was ass. Didn't that have Olga in it as well? I can't remember. Who was the lady in that? The one from the 70s show as well, was it? Oh, Need for Speed. That wasn't too bad. It had some good cars to look at. Hitman was one and done, and then they rebooted it, which flopped. Need for Speed was a flop too. I don't know what they're expecting when they make a film based on a game. Like The Last of Us TV series was really successful, but I never watched the show or the game, and people are expecting the second season to be terrible because the second game was problematic for people. Yeah, I'm not a fan of her hair in this. Oh, it's an attack. What gave you that idea? Let's see who the stuntman was. Coordinator was in this. It's got a 3.9 on IMDb. So it's 4 writing credits: Peter Gould, Michael Davis, Neil Schusterman, and Paul Dini. 64 people did stunts. We have. Let's see who I know. Oh dear. Jeff Amada, stunt coordinator and stunts. He's done everything. Brian Amada, I think his brother. Henry Kingy Jr. Henry Kingy Sr., who is what's he, Scorpio in Predator 2. Leo Lee's and everything. Al Leong is everyone. That's it. Oh, Melania's taking out the trash. Oh dear. Yes, Assassin's Creed flopped too. At least that had a story they could use, but I don't think they did. Remember how they hyped Final Fantasy film so much press, and yeah, nobody wants to see it. I don't think I had I might have a VHS of that, and got posters of it. But yeah, it was the big thing. Oh dear, she's cut her whip and laid her out. Oh, the Blob Monster's coming back. They should have filmed based on that incredible GoldenEye game. Reckon that'd do well. That, yes, find a popular game with a story and copy that. Oh, what's he doing? Will Smith and Chris Rock recreated the Street Fighter 2 arcade game. The Oscars, yes. Yes, make the GoldenEye game happen. 3.9 overrated, if you ask me. Oh, Larry, it's harsh words. So yes, so she said generally I put people in the hospital, which I think was a reference to the woman actress being in General Hospital. But then I think there's a Who's the Boss reference later. Oh, slow motion coming in. Oh, Marta Costa's doing a very good double kick. Jumping kick to the face. Oh, and he's kicked his brother. Uh oh.
I think they spent more on the sets and costumes than anything else. Christ, Will Smith hit rock bottom. Not even another bad boy could save him. No, that's the only good thing he's done in the last year, isn't it? But he's just dropped a new album, but no one's buying it. I remember him being like the biggest thing of the late 90s, 2000s, wasn't he? With his William, Millennium, whatever it was, in Miami. He is executive producer on the Cobra Kai TV series, though, so that helps. He is 6 things coming up: I Am Legend 2, Hancock 2, Planes, Trains, and Automobiles, and a couple other films that aren't remakes or sequels. But music videos last year. Bad Boys Ride or Die was 2024. Did nothing. A video game, Undawn, in 2021. But yeah, if you think back to this, 1995 was Bad Boys, 96 Independence Day, and then you just went up and up. But no one has a continuing successful career. There's always up and downs. Oh no! You throw the medallion away. Oh dear. When's this finished, Josh? Have you ever seen The Wizard? Yes, with Fred Savage and Christian Slater. Yeah, with the power glove. And why are the brothers fighting each other? They're supposed to fight Big Boss. People are getting kicked through walls. And he's okay. Oh dear. Will Smith is a bit of a strange piece and a strange person in real life. Yes, us successful people, we're a bit weird. What film are you going to watch? 100K then, would you? I'd be very surprised if I get to 100K. It's going to take a hell of a video to do that one. There's a great clip of Harrison Ford playing Uncharted. Yeah, it was him and... What's it called? Him and the guy from Breaking Bad, the bad guy, Gil. Something. He was those two are the best bits of Captain America 4, the old actors. Big Willie Weekend. I don't know what you got planned, France, but count me out. Proper got off Will Smith. His night films were mostly great. Well, 2 of them. It just seems to be so fucking weird now. Yeah. All of those films sound like bad choices. Yeah, they're not gonna bring you back. Something new. Maybe want to. I said the other day, but Hancock was the start of the downfall. Yes, it's not the greatest film. The second half is very weak. You bug. Oh, sad. What's going on in this film? Speaking of career boots, so I saw some of that Mickey Rourke was going to be in Celebrity Big Brother. Oh, here comes CGI Robert Patrick. Oh, no, he's already out. Poor Mickey Rourke. I think Will has some skeletons in his closet. Why else would he let his wife continue to publicly humiliate him like that? She knows all his secrets. Yeah, she's never been popular, though, has she? I was going to mention The Wizard. I read it several times back in the day. Yeah, good old Wizard. Back when you had to have a real skill to play video games. Right. Remember the timings and combinations. Paul Mayfield, a fantastic actor with a lot of demons. That is true. Oh, so he'd rather watch Corrie than me. That puts me right out. Oh, now he's split into 2 people, 2 monsters with weapons. What's going on here? What did I miss? Wizards on the watch list purchase for me. The Laserdisc is fucking expensive. Wait till someone thinks it's one of those that you get in the collection. Like I got, what's it? That Die Hard. I got this. Dan Beverly's got. They're not too expensive, but yeah, got them for free. So this has next rentals. So all right, I've only got. Oh, we need lights. Oh, he's helping them now. But yeah, I've only got Die Hard 1 and 2 on X rental. I need to get 3 now. Ah, Chessie loves the wizard. They introduced the power glove. It's so bad. Yes, it's the power glove. Sounds like a good idea, but technically you need both hands for a controller. The technology just wasn't there. The same with virtuality back when this was made. Oh, Milano's sweaty and tugging at something. It's a dream come true. Remember when Rourke was talked about making a Gareth Evans biopic? He would have been so wrong for it, but I still don't watch it. Who the hell's Gareth Evans? Steal my name, will you? Unless there's a rugby player. I have no idea what's going on. What is your favorite VHS in your collection? Ooh, surely Jaws 3. Well, it depends, doesn't it? Depends if it's the film or if it's the one that's got signed. I got all my signed ones. I do like my Freddy's Dead X-Rental with the 3D and the 3D glasses. I'm very happy I have 2 copies of Fright Night X-Rental. Hopefully I'll get Chris Sarandon to sign that. Hopefully. But yeah. Oh, it's the Aliens box set, isn't it? The Alien Facehugger box set. That's the. If I had to choose. An openly gay Welsh rugby player. There you go. Oh, and he was on CBBB. Celebrity Big Brother, I'm guessing. Yes, there you go. There you go. Oh, who's this? Oh, now they're in the costumes. So the last 10 minutes they get these costumes. I don't think the costumes are in the game. They can't even bloody remember now. I'll have to do another tour sometime. Well, that's the trouble. To see the horrors, retail horror X-Rentals and the signed ones are down here now. I've had to box up all my Blu-ray and horror DVDs when I moved down here because they weren't handy. There's no room down here. Oh, and now the Cascos has jumped into Robert Patrick. I love the eyeliner Patrick's wearing here. Oh, we've made it. Have I? A few more minutes. But yeah, so I guess my license to kill and living. No, was it living? Veto Kill. I got signed by John Glenn. But yeah, they're all good. Although I haven't heard back about my Rocketeer one. Hopefully the guy's okay. Very nice. Did you know that John the Dragon was supposed to appear in Street Fighter? Was he? I don't know. I don't know if that would have been better or worse. I think I prefer this version of Robert Patrick when he's possessed. Apparently, Demi Moore made Robert Patrick seek therapy on his set striptease because she sensed he needed. Oh, that's nice. Yes. Unfortunately, I forgot to make a Demi or any ladies things. Yes, I deleted all the other ones. Definitely harder to get through than Underworld, wouldn't you say, Gav? Yes. I might watch it again one day. Properly. Ooh. Talking about checks in 2007 in a wasteland. He was supposed to play Roe, but instead he insulted the scriptwriter, who also happened to be the director. Yes, Stephen E. D'Souza, wasn't it? Yes, from Die Hard and Commando. There's some interviews for him in coming up. Right. We'll watch. I don't know if anything. Is there an end credit scene? I doubt it. Dragon Wagon. Oh dear. All right, I'll just queue up the review from Sister and See, but out of 10, Gav. We need to hear your verdict. If I'd have watched it properly, I would have said probably 4. But as I have no idea what was happening or who was who, no one got kidnapped. I'm going to say 3. Sorry, Josh. I'll watch it properly one day. A Bobo. What time is it? Oh, it's 10:30 already. Bloody hell. On a school night. On a hump day. You'd be wrong. Sorry, 10 out of 10. Best film ever. Terminator 2 is a bag of shit compared to this. It's kind of like a really shit version of Big Trouble in Little China. I think that's why I wanted to watch Big Trouble in Little China. And that's the one I haven't seen, is Steel with Shaquille O'Neal, because that looked bad. Or Shazam, or whatever it is. Which, the other one? So where's the Asian lady gone? Oh dear, mugging for camera. It's like, there's the farms altogether now. They got this jet-powered car that goes very slowly. Oh, there you go. And there's Along. Oh, it's good that Ahmad and Along having a good run. Oh, Dr. Impossible, he made it in time. Fuck Michael Myers then. He didn't make it. But yes. So I'm doing Ishtar for Franz, Dr. Impossible. You get one wish film for me to do a watch party of on your behalf. So you let me know in the next 2 minutes. No, 5 minutes. But yes, this trash really finished it. Not since I was 8, but own it multiple times. So, is that just Steel? I have a soft spot for Steel, Josh. Nostalgia, also Kazam. Isn't it? Yeah, it's Kazam, not Shazam. I think Josh is the only fan of this at the moment. Or the Al said he liked it. The Hollywood reported a good article on Coralto the other day. What read? Okay. Right. While the credits roll, I guess we're not going to miss something. So away we go. While I work out where this works. Right. Let's make that bigger. Let me know if you can hear it.
Is a real throwaway piece of trash. Double Dragon, a routine chopsocky story based on a video game, and you just know that movies adapted from video games are going to have
I
real
have to bring it off
texture in
on
their
the bloody
plotting, right?
film shows.
I mean, remember Super Mario Bros. From last year. Anyway, the story: a couple of brothers proficient in martial arts try to reunite two halves of a powerful ancient
Can't
charm
hear.
that,
There you go.
when put together, will give
Duck
whoever
Boo, of
possesses
course.
them amazing superpowers. The film is set in Los Angeles in the year
Sorry,
2007
Josh, but
after the big Quakers hit.
There's always
A
one
young
to
woman
look
whose father
forward
owned the
to.
medallion explains its power to the boys.
Well, so skip that bit while she talks.
Legend
Professor is a
says-
fan of Double Dragon. Oh, I'll do that again for you, Dr. Impossible. Oh, there we go.
Jet ski style chase through the flooded streets of futuristic LA.
Every time. Yeah, I can't.
film is influenced by the art direction of Blade Runner. You know, after seeing Double Dragon and Super Mario Brothers, maybe I can save everybody in Hollywood a lot of time and money with this advice. Don't try to make a movie out of a video game. The material simply won't stretch.
Well, I can't recommend it either, but on the other hand, I think that a lot of adolescent and pre-adolescent kids are going to just love this movie because it does have a certain charm, and they haven't necessarily seen Blade Runner. This look at Los Angeles may be interesting to them.
What about the story? I mean,
oh, well, forget about the story. I'm not defending. I'm just telling you that a lot of people will probably enjoy it, and you should be honest enough to admit that.
That people with very low taste levels may enjoy something with very low quality in it? I'll always admit that. That's a tautology.
Well, but I mean, you're kind of slanting that a little bit. I think kids will enjoy it. Kids will enjoy it. Let's face it.
They like that.
I won't face
it. It's fun. It's fun on that level.
We're not kids. Why not recommending it?
Because I'm not a kid, and I can't say that I enjoyed it because I didn't.
I'm going to praise you in spite of yourself.
Sorry, Joe.
You have recommended
I thought they'd like it.
Kids films that you liked, and you've not kids films that you don't. Why suddenly, all of a sudden, are you praising a film that you don't like?
No, Josh.
Praise, I accept it.
Don't go shopping either to make up for this. But there you go. 2-minute review of whatever I watched. What was it? All right, let me remove that now. So there we go. Thank you, everyone, for subscribing, for watching, for doing anything, saying hello, and for being there. So yes, Ishtar is coming up next month. So you got anything you want? Dr. Impossible? Yes. And he doesn't get to choose a film now if he missed this. I was a kid when I saw this and I couldn't disagree with these fools. 2 fingers up for Eva. This is called Eva. Ishtar, yes, Ishtar for France. Can you think of something you want to recommend I watch on a watch party that on your behalf? Right, I think the shop foreman was Bart Mixon. 2 fingers up, yes. Fiscally booked will rarely correct. Just the same as Barry Norman. I wish I could find more clips of Barry Norman, but I'd imagine they're probably copyrighted as well. Right, what are we doing? Let's wrap this up in a second. Let's just check what's happening here. Lost a sub. It's all your fault. And this film's fault. Right. Well, was it Mars that wanted the beast must... No, not the beast must die. The beast... Not the beast within either. What was it? That video nasty. Or was it you, friends? But yeah, it'd probably be Prince of Tides for him. I'll pick it for him. You haven't seen Steel? Come on. You know you want to. Jesus. I don't own it. I've got... I was going to say, have I got major... No, I haven't got Major Pain. Have I? So many movies Siskel Ebert hated that I enjoyed. Same here. They could... The fact that he wrote fucking Russ Meyer films and he can sit there and say he doesn't like trashy films. Right, that's what bid you good night. So yes, tomorrow night, stunt coordinator of what's he called? A Working Man. And many other action films. I don't think he worked on this one. No, we looked earlier, didn't we? But yeah, many an action film. He did Backdraft. What did I say? Code of Silence, Raw Deal, Red Heat, and Nico. This I could get fans on if he wants to. The Beast in Heat. He'd be shut down for that one. That was what I thought. Okay, we'll do Prince of Tides for that. Michael Myers, Ishtar for France, and then see what Dr. Impossible wants. Mixed bag this one, Gareth. Enjoyed the film, but not the heats. You knew going in it wouldn't be a safe space. But don't go shopping on eBay to down your sorrows. Payday's been and gone. But as you can hear, the tape is rewinding. It's Mickey Nicky, but yeah, I don't own it. But what's the other one I don't own that we're doing? Ishtar. I can't get hold of Ishtar either. Mickey Nicky doesn't sound like a fun watch. I think. Thank you, Larry. I'm getting through this. Oh dear, too late. Oh, God, 54. Where are you? I think I've only seen that once. I never used to watch the TV show, but I think yeah. Is it Herman Munster in that? Or is it something else I'm thinking of? Was he in the original? Right, the tape is rewound. I'm going to say goodnight. So goodnight. Thanks for everyone for subscribing. And he's back. He's bought the next rental out there already. It's shit. Here we come. Yeah. It won't be for a month. But yes, thanks for everyone. And let's see what the ending is here.
I can't remember when I've had a more pleasant day. Until we meet again!